Hello there, only one Kenobi here, only one. This is just a straightforward opening video this. It's a Threepio from Attack of the Clones. I've never had this figure before, and I'm quite looking forward to opening it. Quite topical, because I've just been talking about Threepio with regards vintage collection and a New Hope card back and Fat Metal. Oh, if you bring all that back, that would be awesome, wouldn't it? But still, so I've got this figure here. Speaking of vintage collection and this version of Threepio, this is just going to be an opening. It's not a vintage collection wishlist video or anything, but still, it has got potential to be a good figure in the vintage collection in the future, given if they articulate him. And I don't know about you, but I quite liked how Threepio looked in Attack of the Clones. He looked slightly better than he did here. Well, when he was in Phantom Menace. It's funny this, because I did get in touch with Wade when I bought this figure on eBay, and I knew I would be doing a video of it. And I said, Wade, have you ever done a card back for Threepio in Attack of the Clones? And he said no, but he had done one for Threepio in Phantom Menace. And he just looks a little bit Wallace and Gromit in Phantom Menace, doesn't he? With all the gadgets and whirly-gigs spinning and stuff, so... Naked? What do you mean, naked? But I liked him in Attack of the Clones, and I just wanted to very quickly say that one of the things I liked was when he first appeared was on the Lars homestead. So I thought that might be quite a good image. But then maybe a lot of people associate Threepio when he's being wacky in the droid factory. It's a nightmare! Bruh. Love or hate that sequence, but still, I can't wait to get this open and see what it's like, because he's got the coverings there, and interesting. There's the sort of Phantom Menace without coverings. That's how we look in TMP. TPM, more like. Alright, let's get it open. Oh, that's an awful sound, that, excuse me. Do you know what? Should we just rip the damn thing open? Let's have a look on the back before I do that, because some people are interested. Let's pan up. There's the back, and a few images. You get a prop there. What is that prop? I presume... Does he put his body parts in there? I don't know. There you go, but look at the car backs. Seen better days, but still. It's going to be another one. Bites the dust in a minute. It's going to be loose and never again to be carded. Let's do this. Let's do it the old-fashioned way, huh? And inside we have a closer look now. I shall give you a closer look now. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. I just like the way he looked with the coverings. Not quite, you know, shining in metal or whatever, but still, it's a work in progress. Thank the maker. Just kind of rustic, isn't it? I am shooting in natural light. You can't beat it, can you? The detail of the Threepio from Phantom Menace, just bear with me. I'll go and get him now. I mean, I'd be interested to see what that would be like, actually. Speaking of Wade and Phantom Menace, if they could do a figure of Threepio with the detail of this gentleman, that would be amazing. That's a great figure, that, by the way. I can't wait to get my hands on IG-11. That'd be an awesome figure, that. But sorry, I've just realised you can't see. You might have heard a figure landing on the thing before, but you didn't see it. That one there, you see, it's quite interesting paint job there, but it's not my favourite figure at all. It's very limited articulation, but I tell you what, that looks better than this. But I suppose this figure here is designed, this one, this is designed to have coverings on it. I suppose you just got that option of taking them off, which is a prelude to the vintage collection Threepio, isn't it? I like that, nice paint detail. The red arm, that's ironic, isn't it? Look at that, it's almost a maroon, it's a dark red wine colour. Let's get these off, eh? Shin pads. Interesting. There he is again there. Here we go. Master Owen, may I present Anakin, a most important visitor. Anakin Skywalker. Where's my mother? Let me just show you what you get. Look at all this looseness here. Wow. You get all of that. And then this accessory, look at that. They're not skimping on the plastic, are they? Getting that figure out has just made me really excited for getting IG-11. All in good time. Tell you what I will do, I will set this up for you. Cue the monkey music.
Bruh.
Alright, and there it is.
Bruh.
I have to say it's a positively, dare I say, an awful 3PO unless I haven't set it up right. It doesn't look right because of the fact it's got so many removable plates, and I've not watched any reviews on anyone else has done on this figure, but it's just a little bit bulky. It looks like he's wearing, you know, like American football gear, you know what I mean? He's really bulky. I've tried to push it so that these things fit in as best as possible, but then that bit comes off. I think it be more interested to get the battle droid that's got the head of 3PO on it, maybe, or just a figure that doesn't have all the removable stuff would have been probably better. But still, it's interesting enough. I'm going to put it, you know, on my Attack of the Clones shelf, but it's not too bad, I suppose. But you know what I mean? It's just a little bit bulky and it looks really awkward. And then I can't even get into. You see, it's this arm really. That's what's doing my head, and that shoulder there. See, if it goes in like that, that's better. However, then look at that sticks out there. So if it had some articulation that it could follow, maybe I could manipulate it by melting the plastic or something like that. Maybe, I don't know. And now that's set in nicely. That shoulder there's set in, but then again, it's not aligned at the wrist. So for the sake of getting it right, I'm gonna have to compromise it and have it so that the bottom parts of the plate, and oh man, there you go, that's what happens with the vintage collection when you lose the shins and stuff. The bottom part of the plating is not going to be connected to the wrist, which doesn't look right. So if you do connect it to the wrist, push it in like that, that's what happens. That's just not right, is it? What a nightmare. Now, again, I haven't watched anyone else's review, so either I'm being a total muppet and doing it wrong, or this is what the figure is like, which is a shame. But it's an interesting experience to get a new figure, and I will find a place for it. But it's a bit iffy, that, isn't it? Look at that. I'm going to have to do some manipulation with that. I'll have to get back to you. Maybe do another video fixing it. I'll try and melt it and mould it into position, yeah, because plastic is manoeuvrable and it's manipulatable. That ain't even a word, man. But, and then it can set by making it cold again. So maybe I can do something. But for now, I'm going to leave it there. It hasn't worked like I wanted it to. But it's still a nice colour of again, I love 3PO in that film. I love the rusticness of it, the green and the maroon and the weathering. And just got to break in here now. Sound like Kathleen Kennedy. I'm just going to break in here now. He is so significant. But anyway, whatever she says. Just so you know, there is nothing of interest with this case, but it's a nice prop that. I can't remember where that might appear in Attack of the Clones. I'll have to watch it again. But I'll use that. I use props everywhere. I mean, look at that one in the back there. It's just that thing that came with Anakin. It's just something to have in the background and fills the space, you know what I mean? Which is pretty cool, so I'll use that somewhere. Awesome. Doesn't really look like 3PO in the face, does it? It's funny, isn't it? You gotta get the eyes right, man. But anyway, still, be interesting to see what else they could do for 3PO. I think priority number one would be that guy right there, vac metal or whatever. Just a 3PO on a Star Wars card would be nice. And then, you know, all the options are there for maybe doing something that's better than that. You know, in this sort of style, but it's, again, you know, we're battling against the 6-inch line and all these upcoming programs. You're never going to get stuff like this. It's just, this is all pie in the sky, but you know, we can live and hope, can't we? We can live in hope and still enjoy the thought and the prospect of it all. But thank you very much for watching. I have been Only One Kenobi. If you are new, please do subscribe. Check out the rest of my channel. I keep very up-to-date playlists and stuff like that. So check out what's going on via that. And also tap the notification bell so you know when the next video is available. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only One. Out.